All right, the LA Chargers get a defensive back just kind of out of nowhere that I don't think we've been paying much attention to. If you're new to the channel, we're Detroit Lions fans, but this channel fully dedicated to the Chargers. Give you an outsider's look into your team. We're big Jim Harbaugh fans, and that's why we started this channel.
Fingers, but the truth is,
Reed.
it's a complex
Okay,
issue.
I got a couple of
Sometimes life throws curveballs, circumstances change, and what was once a good fit no longer works. But here's the thing. Every dog deserves a home where they're loved, where their needs are met, where they can thrive. And sometimes that means making the difficult, selfless decision to let them go, to find a home that's better equipped to handle their unique needs. It's not about blame, it's about responsibility. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do for a dog is to let them go. Giving up a dog is heartbreaking but preventable. Rottweilers need time, structure, leadership, and a whole lot of love. But if you can give that, you'll gain more than a pet. You'll gain a protector, a shadow, a best friend, like this video if you believe.
And it's a good find if you're the Chargers. So the thing about this guy is that teams are just like, all right, he had a lot of productions. 2 seasons with Oregon, he had 64 tackles, 51 solo, a sack, 3 pass breakups, 2 interceptions. He's a punt returner, kick returner, and after the injury to Tez Johnson, and basically he, right down here, he was also with another team where he had, before he transferred to Oregon, with the Buffaloes, he had 50 tackles, 37 with Colorado. He had 37 solo tackles. Point is, a lot of production for a guy that we just haven't really been paying a lot of attention to. So you come here and it's one of those like, all right, I got to keep an eye on him as OTAs, mini camps, and training camp starts up here. That's kind of the next few things that we're looking at is Nico Reed. Again, just keep an eye on him because he was such a priority to get. Everyone thought he was going to get drafted, goes as an undrafted free agent to the Chargers as they continue, to build this team with really good players just overnight. And that's the thing. It's not overnight. It's just Joe Ortiz, Jim Harbaugh. Give us 2 cycles. They just went through the second cycle of free agency and the draft, and the team's like crazy improved, offensively especially. And you can see here the different colors are new players. And Mekhi Becton on the offensive line, exactly what you needed. Zion Johnson, we need you. Let's go. We're big. We're strong. We're going to run the ball with Omarion Hampton and Najee Harris, who, by the way, the Najee Harris signing is just, I can't wait to see it. Pittsburgh, ever since Roethlisberger left, is just offensively underutilized, boring, not explosive. It's like what he could be the greatest running back ever. We would never know it because he's been at Pittsburgh. So I love that one. I also love Tyler Conklin as well. Any of these guys that come from these dysfunctional franchises, they gets me really excited because just that. It's like, I don't know. What if you're really good? You've been at a bad franchise for the last few years. You're not winning. Morale's down. Tyler Conklin, Jets. Andre James, Vegas. Same thing. Who's coaching staff's not great. So I think those are really good ones there to keep an eye on. Depth pieces. I love that. I think that's great. Now, one of the things that was talked about that I think is really important is that the Chargers need to start winning games against the Chiefs. They need to do well in their division. And one of the things that the Lions, even when they weren't winning right away with, I don't know why you did air quotes. When they weren't winning, but I need to do air quotes. When they were not winning in the first year and a half of Dan Campbell, they went like 3-20. 4-20. I really think that's what it was. It was something like that. Oh my gosh. No, it was like 4-15. Whatever. The point is, even those victories, they were beating their divisional opponents. And then since they've started winning, they just beat the Packers, beat the Vikings, beat the Bears. It's just what they do, and it's crazy. And so the Chargers, I feel like this is the year where it's like, all right, Chiefs, beat you twice. Broncos beat you twice. Vegas, like, go win these divisional games. I get it. It's not that easy. It's the divisional opponents. They need these bad. You need them bad. They're big games. But that's kind of the next step. And when they start beating the Chiefs, we'll know, okay, here we go. Because if you look at this, in 2013, the Chargers swept the Chiefs. That's a significant. It was the first season that the Chiefs were coached by Andy Reid. The Chiefs began the season 9-0 that season, but dropped 5 of their final 7 games. This is the last time the Bolts swept the longtime division rivalry, is 2013. So you start in 2014. The Chiefs are 18-3 in the last 21 meetings, 7 straight victories. So that's kind of like, okay, that's where we're at. A closer look of these losses show that 6 of the 7 defeats have been by 7 points or less, 4 decided by 3 or less. And here's where I'm at with that stat. That's every game. It's within 7 points. I mean, really. It's the NFL. You either win or you don't. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking the Chargers. I'm just knocking anyone that pulls that stat out. It's like, well, hey, man, we were, 4 of our losses were 1-score games. Yeah, they all are. So it's time. The 7-game skid includes a 13-12 loss in Week 18 when Mahomes sat out and Blaine Gabbert, like right there, that's all you need to hear. Like that, okay. Got to get those victories because, honestly, the Lions had quite a few of those where Aaron Rodgers was sitting out because it was like they already had the division wrapped up and the Lions played a backup and they would beat them. And like, take it. We're not going to the playoffs. We suck, but we beat you. That's where you got to be. I love it. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. Can the Chargers beat their divisional opponents this year? If they start rattling those off, especially week 1, let's go. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Again, if you're new, we are Detroit Lions fans, but all about the Chargers. Outsiders look into your team. We're excited to what you're doing and really fun to watch Jim Harbaugh. I think that's what we love because we've seen him win. He wins, he rebuilds, he gets teams, cultures, franchises. Everything is just like, how does he do it? Because he's quirky, but he knows football. Let me know your thoughts. We'll see all of you on the next one.